Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. I'm Lila, your game master and host. You are tuning into the 16th episode of Call of the Dawn. We are an all non-binary and female Dungeons & Dragons actual play show, and let's get into a quick roundtable introduction. First up, Carolee.
Hi, I'm Carolee, and I play 47, and I am not ready for this episode.
Yeah, me either. That brings it over to Cheyenne.
Hello, I'm Cheyenne, and I desperately need a nap, but I play Mealy.
And next is Kristen.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and my AC just turned on, so that's fun. Speaking of, I'm gonna be blown away by not Magic Boyfriend.
Okay, and that brings it over to Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I play Annie, who has just lost her werebear.
Yep. And finally, the person who took the werebear, Star.
Hi, I'm Star. I play Reia, and you'll never guess what just happened.
And now let's get into this episode of the Portent Kast. As the Moonbear Minimums have closed in on the witch that isolated them and forced them into a strange and semi-shared illusion, they fought their way through her house and found her den below the lake. The witch and a blonde woman were performing some sort of ritual where you later learned to be the corruption of the gem that once belonged to the Twilight Reaver. You fought against them, your powers seemingly diminished to these two powerful women, and before you could get to the hag, she was complete with her ritual, and the other woman teleported away. The fight continued, and you eventually all stopped when the witch disappeared. Fern, Mealy, and Reia stayed in her den to investigate while Annie and 47 chased after. While they gave chase, 47 and Annie convinced the witch to send them to Emiria, Mealy's sister. In return, they wouldn't hurt or harm the witch or her domain. But she didn't agree without showing Annie truly how much power she held over her by forcefully transforming her into her werebear form. A chase with 47 and Annie ensued, but that chase was quickly turned into a fight turned negotiation with the witch. On a successful persuasion check, all of you were transported outside of the witch's domain on the side of the lake. You each took a moment trying to figure out what to do next, beginning to walk away when Reia took a moment to reach out to the witch and help Annie, and a deal was struck. So, Annie, as you stare up at Reia, holding her hand, you can feel her quickly squeeze your hand for a moment before you feel this strange coldness wash over you. You feel your throat close up, a familiar sensation, as memories flash behind your eyes. The last moments you had with your bear before the witch transformed his energy into your curse. You blink, and just as quick as those memories flashed, they're gone and you're back at the edge of the swamp, holding Reia's hand before your grip loosens in hers. You feel this coldness swell in your chest, and it's slowly beginning to be drawn out, and a small, dark ball of misty energy is forming in front of you. As you watch, the last of this energy being pulled from your chest, your body crumples onto the ground. You breathe. Reia, as you stand at the edge of the lake, the singular word, deal, ringing in your head. You feel Annie's grip in your hand loosen. You look to her. She is a foot off of the ground, her eyes glazed over, and as you watch this dark, misty energy beginning to seep out of her and transform into this large ball of dark energy. And you see, almost as the life force is being drawn from her, her cheeks hollowed as you watch. You haven't seen her take a breath throughout this whole ordeal. This energy being pulled from her slowly dissipates before her body crumples to the ground. A worry begins to swell over you as you look at Annie as she coughs. But you quickly look towards the ball of energy as a loud cackling laugh echoes at the back of your mind, unfamiliar to you. The dark energy swells just before it quickly moves towards you, and before you can blink, you feel this eerie coldness wash over you. You can't breathe. You're panicking. You feel your bones begin to tense up, and you can't move. Annie, as you regain your composure, you look to Reia. You see this dark energy is circling around her, closing in, closer and closer as each second passes. As you look up to her, you see this mist is almost sticking to her skin, and you swear for a second. You see a flash of a bear's silhouette in the mist. As you blink, the mist creeps into Reia's being. You hear her cry out before all of the mist is gone, and she too crumples to the ground. You each sit there, watching, as they're both recovering, both coughing, and Reia is holding her throat, trying to regain her own composure. What do each of you do?
Reia?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? What?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Something caught in my throat.
Yeah, no, you can't know. Did you just do something?
Yeah, I did something.
What did you do?
Well, you know how you guys told me that she could help me see my brother again?
Yeah?
Well, I made a deal so I could do that.
What? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
How did my curse get into you if you were making a deal with her to see your brother?
It's a two birds, one stone kind of situation, I guess.
That's bullshit. What?
I had to give her something so that I could see my brother. Like, hey, I could take a curse.
That's not you giving her something.
Well, I gave her my freedom of not having a curse.
You were already cursed, so that doesn't really make sense either.
I don't know, man. It's a double thing now. Are you okay? You don't have your curse anymore, though. That's good. Isn't that
No,
good?
you have my best friend now.
Your what?
Yeah. So here's the thing, like, Tibris was my companion, and we were wandering in the forest, and we ran across this hut, and lo and behold, apparently it was this hag's hut, and we might have broken a potion or something, but she acts like it's like world-ending that I destroyed her house or something, which clearly I haven't because we were just in there. But like, so she ended up taking Tibris from me, and she turned him into my werebear form, and now you have him as my werebear form.
God. Hey, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I thought that it was helping because you were trying to get a cure for being a werebear, and that it was not a control thing, but a cure for it, and I'm...
Well, I mean, I was trying really hard, like the ultimate goal was to hopefully get him back as a bear, but like, I mean, I was going to Emeldred to try and like at least control it, because clearly, as y'all saw, both times I turned into a werebear. That didn't really happen. I had no control over any of it. So, I mean, I guess I have my best friend and my love, but like, meh.
In your what? Okay. What?
Oh, what? What? Who said that? What?
Listen, we'll figure... Okay, my big plan that I came up with in literally 5 minutes, and it was a bad plan. I know most of my plans are not good. I've realized this. Like, most of my plans lead people to dying in the past sense, so not really a good situation here. But I thought...
I killed my family when I was younger, so I can't really talk about death.
Oh. Sorry.
To be fair, it wasn't on purpose, but like, I had
Valid.
rage when I was younger. I still kind of do sometimes.
That's okay. I mean, I led everyone I love into a trap and they all died, so... And then I made a deal with the evil person, and now I sold my soul to them, and then my brother is trapped in working for the Ire, who was actually Mealy's mother, and then Mealy's mother killed her sister, and I don't know what's happening right now. I was living in a hut 2 weeks ago.
Living in a hut sounds good right about now.
Very nice, I have a garden. You can come visit.
I probably should. I think the hag thinks that I destroyed her garden. I don't know.
But my thing here was, okay, I take curse. I can see brother. I don't know how, but it was the whole deal thing that I made was that I take the curse because she wanted to hurt me and you, and it would hurt you if I had the curse, so I took the curse. But I knew it would hurt, and I'm sorry. But I also knew that it would hurt me, and that I would be able to see my brother. And then I thought, and then I was gonna go run away and deal with the wear curse, but it's your best friend, and I'm so
I'm not anywhere now.
Yeah, I've accidentally attached myself to you for a while, and I'm sorry about that.
It could be worse. So I mean, I guess there's that. But like, did you even talk to the hag about how you're going to see your brother?
No, I did not. I don't even know how that's gonna work.
Reia!
I thought I had the chance to see the person that I care about most for the first time in 40 years. And I can't even see him.
We'll get through it. We'll figure it out some way or another. But I'm telling you right now, you're not going anywhere.
You're not allowed to go anywhere either. Don't leave notes like that. God damn.
Okay, fine. So we're not leaving each other then.
Okay. I guess
Okay.
it's settled. I'm gonna stand up, wipe off my very dirty dress, and then reach out my hand for Annie to help her up.
Annie takes it.
You help each other up, and at this point, I'm assuming the rest of the group is kind of running as I hear you guys yelling through the fog. You see them kind of approaching, seeing what's going on.
I feel like we're both just full of tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 47, Fern, and Mealy, you guys approach as
Doesn't even realize that they're approaching.
yeah, as Reia is helping Annie up off of the ground. Their faces are full of tears. Yeah. What do you guys do?
Oh, thank God you guys are okay. Y'all just had a moment. Okay. Like, I thought something was, like, really wrong, but okay, cool.
I'm glad you guys are okay.
Annie, like, elbows Reia. Oh, we should probably tell them.
Tell us what?
Okay. I'm a werebear. What's up, guys?
No, Annie's the werebear.
No,
Yeah.
she took my curse.
Yeah, I kind of took that.
Wait, so she's a god and a werebear now? Like,
What?
47, that's not how that works.
yeah, but, like, is the werebear gonna be able to blast things too? Which then means it's gonna be able to blast us?
We'll
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't able to use my powers when I was in werebear form, so I don't think so. But I could be wrong.
I mean, that
I
makes it
really
a
hope
little
not.
better. Yeah, a little better. A little better.
Honestly,
Because that would honestly be really scary, a werebear with 4 cannon blast things.
the bright side, I won't have opposable thumbs. Wait, do bears have opposable thumbs?
I think they do.
Oh no, guys, there's no bright side. But on the possible bright side, I can see my brother again, so
Yeah, we still gotta figure that shit out.
yeah.
What happened in the 5 minutes we were gone?
What?
It's only been 5 minutes? What?
I don't know how long it's been. It's been a day.
It's been a week. It's been a year. I just want to get 2 certain people to the temple. Get the rest I need.
Hey, about that. Is there something that we need to do for your sister who is down in the water for that long period of time?
I don't have a way to at the moment. That's why I need the rest. I don't know what to do anymore.
Thought our plan was
Okay.
to bury her. That's what we were gonna do.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. 'Cause-
But if there's a chance that we can save her. If. I mean, they've got spells that can bring people back from anything.
Even after you've been underwater for an extensive amount of time?
Yeah, they've got like resurrection spells that work for like. I looked into it a lot when everyone I love died. So you can bring people back even if you don't have their like form in great condition.
Will they be brought back in the same form that they're currently in? Or as they were already before?
There's a possibility with one of them that she might come back as a dragonborn or something. But there's a possibility she might come back as her normal self.
I mean, that's kind of cool to have a dragonborn sister, right?
That'd be cool.
I-
Should we put her in the bag that has the corpses in it?
I mean,
I-
a sister's better than no sister, but I think it's up to Mealy.
Should we wrap her if we put her in the bag so she doesn't, like... I don't mean to sound so insensitive, but so she doesn't, like, destroy everything else that's in the bag?
That's probably for the best. Let's do that and get going. Melee looks like she's just had enough.
Vern's gonna just try to pat her while like holding the sister. Just tries to.
And she just looks at him and goes, Don't touch me right now.
Got it. He's just gonna shuffle.
I'm gonna pat Vern's shoulder.
He's gonna look at Reia. Don't touch me right now. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Kidding.
I'm gonna whisper over to him. You know what I've learned from all this? When I'm left to my own devices for 5 fucking minutes, I make deals with really bad people.
You just figuring this out now?
Yeah, I think I've got problems. Let's go.
Oh, me too.
Any side cough whispers, yeah, a lot of fucking problems.
I feel like we all got problems, but okay.
Join the club.
Sorry, it's okay, I still love you.
Oh.
What? Huh?
Wait, what?
Wherever we're going, where's Orsa? Did Orsa ever come back to us? Did we ever find her?
Yeah, Orsa. Hey, come in, Orsa. Where are you?
I'm still flying to the temple where you said to send me. It's really hard. I can talk to you from the distance now?
Whoa. Listen, Orsa, a lot of things have happened.
Oh no.
How many days has it been since I last talked to you?
It's been about 3.
Okay. Guys, we might need to, if Orsa's already headed to the temple, we might need to go somewhere else and wait for Orsa to come back. So, like, do we head to the city?
I mean, I guess. Do we know where the city is from here?
Well, I pull out my map.
Is Reia talking out loud?
Yeah.
Wait, how many days did Orsa say it's been?
3 days.
3 days since.
We've been...
But that felt like earlier today, wasn't it?
3 days? So, Orsa just left like 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Which time?
Here we have been in the swamp, fighting the hag, making deals with the hag, and, time runs really weird over here.
I got the map pulled out, and I'm like, okay, well, Lucian Luck is actually pretty close to Yathasari if we want to head there and wait for Orsa to come back there.
In 3 days?
That's probably the best idea, to go to Yathasari.
Hey, Orsa, thank you again for doing this. Is it possible that you could get another resurrection scroll? We lost another human being. Or an elf. We lost another person.
Oh, okay. I will try. I can't really communicate with these people that I'm going to meet, but I will try.
Let me know when you get there. I might be able to try something. So just let me know when you get there.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. I love you. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, Also, we're heading to Yathasari.
Okay, where's that? What's that?
Oh, just let me know when you get to the temple and I'll help you from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. Have you wrapped up the sister?
Okay, so you guys collect yourselves and begin heading eastward towards Yathasari. Based on your knowledge of maps, Reia, you would know, based on where you guys kind of are, it would take roughly about 2 to 3 days to get there. So, you guys have 3 days of travel to Yathasari. Is there anything anyone wants to do during the first day of travel before you make camp?
I think we should also keep track, since it's been 3 days. We have to remember to gentle repose trip later on. So I think it's a 10-day thing, right? So around day 9, we should remember to do that.
We're on foot during this traveling, like no
Yes.
horse, right? Okay.
Just for the first day, because I don't think you have any spell slots to do the conjure animals.
Don't think I do. Do not think I do. Okay.
So it's been 3 days. So then 3 days to the Yathasari is still, if we're assuming time goes the same. Like, we don't know about this we don't know swamp time.
Right.
Swamp time. I'll occasionally check in with Orson to make sure
Yeah.
how much time has gone by.
Because, yeah, I mean, like, if it takes 3 days to get to Yathasari, that's only 6 days, but it could be longer and we may not know and may not hit that time.
So here's what I propose. I propose we get out of Lucian Lock just far enough that it should be safe for us to fully rest up, and then I can just conjure animals once I have my spell slots available, and we can get there a lot faster.
And if we're feeling uncomfortable by it, I'm pretty sure we can, or Mealy would be able to cast the spell before the time runs out. So we could just do it every day if we needed to.
I'm sorry. She just seems kind of out of it.
Sorry, Mealy, it's the spell that contains
Gentle
trip.
repose.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and trance on the way there for the first round.
You guys begin heading eastward, trying to get just far enough away from the Lucian Lock to get a safe place to rest for the first time in what is apparently 3 days. So you guys eventually get to that point where it becomes dusk and you bed down. Who's taking first watch? 47 and Fern, you take first watch.
Because we haven't had a rest yet, right? So we're still... Okay. So it's probably best if I do then.
I will ask both of you to make a perception check for me.
Ooh, that's a nat 1 for an 8.
Hey.
Understandable.
Are we leveled up still though?
Yeah, you guys are still leveled up. That's
Okay,
fine.
because that would change. Okay, that's a 13.
Alrighty, I'll keep that in mind. Do you guys have anything you guys want to talk about during your first watch, or just kind of sit in silence?
Ern is just kind of sitting and staring at his own map, like just kind of processing everything, because he has 2 dead people in a backpack, so he's very much like going through it at the moment.
47's definitely just sitting there, like not too close to Fern, so it's not to make them uncomfortable, but hey, you okay, Fern? I mean, I know obviously you're not, but are you okay?
No, but can't do nothing about it.
I mean, we are doing what we can.
Yeah, I guess just everything is too much right now. I just, it's hard.
Well, if it means anything, I trust Arnmere with my life. Clearly, I mean, I'm here and I'm doing these things for Arnmere and Neve, and for the temple. So they'll do what they can to get Trip back.
Yeah, I just hope it's, not too late.
It shouldn't be. I mean, Mealy did the thing with the spell, and it's supposed to do the thing with the preserving. I don't really know how it works. I just know that she did it. So if Mealy did it, it's probably good.
Yeah, I don't know much about magic either, so.
But I did find out. Hey, actually, you want to see something kind of cool though?
Sure.
47 is so after all that. I don't know, like something happened and the Laura, I don't know, came to me. I don't know, but I had this thing, and I just like put my hand on Fern and lay on hands. Look, now I have magic too.
Why is everyone getting magic? What the hell?
I don't know, but apparently I could do the thing.
Yeah, you see as when 47 puts their hand on you, this light purple aura is on your shoulder, and you can see any of like little scratches and nicks and wounds that you've obtained that haven't fully healed yet knit themselves close.
Honestly, I really didn't even know what it did, but I figured that Alara wouldn't give me something that didn't do anything, so...
Well, it looks like it healed things, so that's good.
Sweet! 47's just trying to make Fern laugh or smile or just anything to
Okay.
keep him distracted.
Yeah, you guys continue your watch. Nothing occurs. Take second. Yeah, you awake, leaving Mealy, Annie, 47, and Fern to rest. And you stoke the fire. That familiar sound, that voice peeks into your head. And you're back in that empty, inky void. That small little spirit of fire dancing around you. Sorceress. Do you really think you can make deals with entities other than myself?
Honestly, I don't think I was thinking at all at the time.
Oh, you betray a god for a witch? And the fire dancing around you almost swells every time it dances.
I betray a god for love.
Okay. Have it your way then. Have love protect you without your powers. You see the flame bursts around you, and you're almost blinded. And you awake. And you feel connection. Lost.
Fuck. Can't speak to Orsa right now anymore, can I?
You can try.
Not Orsa!
Or I'm gonna close my eyes and try to speak to Orsa. Orsa?
Well, you don't hear a response.
Fuck. I'm gonna try to look back at the fire. And do anything I can to try to call her back. I'm gonna put my whole fucking hand in the fire.
Okay.
And just...
Take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And it just burns and singes, and you feel so much power that has been lost is no longer there to protect you. Everything you do to call her back does nothing. You sit there in silence, just on the edge of the thicket, looking at your friends, wondering what will happen when they wake to find out what has just occurred.
I want to wake up.
You haven't finished your trance yet, but
Okay, alright, let's
you can wake up shortly. I just want to finish this moment with Reia. What do you do?
Do I not feel any of the warlock powers I usually have?
You try to conjure that eldritch magic that you've become so keen on using. And nothing happens. Your hands are shaking as you realize that you are lost. You have lost Orsa, this magic, this deal, and whatever this deal may come with it.
Oh, fuck. We're still in the... Are we in the thicket or the swamp right now?
You guys are just kind of at the edge of the thicket.
I'm gonna stand up. And I'm going to walk into the thicket.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm far enough away from them for a minute. And I'm going to scream for her to come back. I'm going to try to I'm basically yelling in the darkness. Like, hands are on fire. What am I yelling? I can't lose that. Orsa's getting stuff for Trip. Which is basically the only reason. I think I'm gonna yell, please. I know what was wrong. I'll make a new deal if I have to. But I had to do it. There was no other choice. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you now.
Make a persuasion check. The DC is very high.
Give it a 19 plus persuasion, 8. Maths. 27?
You sit, you stand in the thicket. You scream this out, trying to beckon her back. You hear nothing.
I light a tree on fire.
Okay. You light a tree on fire. Mealy. You startle awake to a message in your mind. A familiar voice. That of Arnmir, the High Guardian of the Perigee Sanctum. Message. Your dragon friend arrived, but while departing, he burst into flame. Where will you be so I can meet you to perform this ritual?
Guess
you have 25. No, you can just respond. You have 25 words to respond.
Okay. With the Ethosari, right? We will meet in Ethosari. I have also lost my sibling. I don't know if she can be restored. Please come quickly.
You have 2 words left if you'd like to use them.
No. I'm good.
Takes a moment, but you hear another response to him casting another sending. I meet you there. Just give me a few days to prepare.
She nods silently to herself and begins to raise up and looks at the rest of the party.
You look towards the rest of the party, and you don't see Reia, but with your passive perception, you kind of just look around, and into the thicket, you can see kind of a little bit further in. There is a bright orange flame.
Immediately panic sets in, and she starts running that way.
Okay, you run that way. Reia, as you're lighting trees on fire.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Just the one. Are you just standing there, or are you heading back to the group, or what are you doing?
I think I'm kind of standing in front of the fire, letting the heat hit me, and it's kind of that feeling when you need to sob, but you've cried too much already, and nothing's coming out, so you're just screaming. And then she's just kind of like, okay. And, I really should have checked to see if I have anything to stop a fire before I did that. Do I have anything that can stop a fire? No, I don't.
Well,
I'll stand there for a minute.
You stand there and kind of just looking in the fire. You hear footsteps quickly approaching, and you kind of turn your head and you see Mealy there, a sense of worry on her face as she runs towards you.
What the heck
Mealy.
happened? Why is this tree on fire? Like, Orsa.
Can you water it?
Yeah, I can. She casts Create Water and puts out the flame.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough to do. You watch as this energy, this watery energy, shoots out from Mealy's hands, kind of just almost effortlessly, and douses the tree's flames.
Explain.
You
to
sit,
me.
right? And now you
Sorry.
sit in the thicket, quiet, in almost complete darkness. Oh,
Wow,
the darkness took Kristen.
Hello, darkness.
Hello,
my old
Did you go in the bag of corpses?
Yeah, I went in the bag of corpses. My bad.
Just take it out.
Stop going there, man.
I'm sorry. This court just wants me in there. Gotta join Trip.
You're just sticking your head in and then realizing you can't breathe in there and pulling it out.
There's no
Smells like
oxygen
death.
there.
There
Pulling
is
it out, and
technically
it's just
10
like a
minutes of
completely different
oxygen
color.
in the bag of holding.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Anyway.
you guys sit in the thicket. What are you guys doing?
She turns to Reia and just kind of grabs one of her hands and just brings the other one there and holds them into hers and goes and looks her dead in the face and goes, "What the heck just happened? Horse is gone. What happened?"
My deal got broken.
She
I
knows.
I think my brother is dead. Trying to see him again, I broke too much. I'm never gonna see him again.
We don't know for sure, do we?
I don't have any I had. And now if Orsa's gone, I don't have a way to get Trips. The scroll for Trip, and I don't know what to do.
They're already on the way. He sent me
Are?
a message. That's how I knew about Orsa.
Everything's falling apart, Mealy. I 40 fucking years myself, not giving a shit about anybody else. And then you assholes come along. Ugh.
The horror!
Well, I thought it said harder.
I thought he said armor.
What happened is my mic like really loud.
No,
No.
it's just picking up background noise. That's fine.
That's what I figured.
It was very funny.
Yo, Sam!
Wait, but what did they actually
Can you
say?
shut your door? I don't know, he's playing COD.
Oh, okay.
He might have said armor then.
It probably.
It's harder.
Probably heard. I don't know. I've never played COD.
Also, what did you say? Did you say something about armor? Yeah, he said something about somebody that was in the sky was shooting at them had armor on. So yes.
Reia's gonna win. Stuff's gonna win.
Yes.
Glad
I
you
get my
not-
deal back now, right? I
clarified.
get my
No.
deal back now?
No.
Damn.
But that is
was
real
rubbish.
life. This is game.
Zedalia heard that and she went, damn, that bitch got good hearing. Okay, no,
Anyway.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sorry. She says, before that, I know this is a terrible time. And it might not help your mental state, but I have been trying to get a moment with you alone. Your brother, when I talked to him last, told me to tell you something. He
Oh?
said that he loved you.
Oh. Yeah. Wow, that really was not a good time. Mealy, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you try to see if you can reach out to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, since the deal is broken, do you want to say something specific?
No. No. Let me know if he's alive.
Alright. And I guess I'll start my 25 words of the
Okay.
day that never reach 25. I guess out loud she'll say, "Are you there? Are you okay? Are you still alive? Where are you?"
You say those words, and as you're focusing on Lucian, you don't feel a connection.
Haley starts tearing up. Let's go back to camp. I don't think you want to know the answer right now.
Okay.
Just not think anymore.
Usually when I cause the problems. Can you take watch until morning? I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
So
Head back to camp.
you head back to camp. Reia, you lay down until the morning, until Mealy's watch ends, and you guys all eventually awake. Nothing happened during the night besides what Reia and Mealy know. You guys all awake. Is there anything that you guys are doing this morning, or are you guys just heading forth to the FSRE?
Annie conjures animals.
Okay.
Reia is silent the entire morning and is just packing her stuff up.
Fern's gonna look at Mealy and be like, you know 47 now has magic?
Huh?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say 47 goes around and puts a hand on everybody to show them that they know magic.
Wait, if you cast lay on hands on me, I have damage, so that would heal me.
Yeah, I'm going around and touching everyone but Fern because I want to show Mealy, look, I think something happened with Alara. I couldn't quite tell, but this thing happened. I don't know. And then I just just like put my hand on her head and like heal her head.
Okay. Yeah. You give a point to everybody,
Yep.
and then whatever left over goes to Reia, I assume, because her hand is
Sure.
singed. Okay.
Like
How much
everyone
is
now
that
has
just
magic
full
but
health?
me.
No, that's you get if
3.
she's just doing it to 3.
3.
But 47 instead of just like flopping a hand, because 47. How far away was Reia from camp?
I'm in camp. I'm packing up my
No, like
stuff.
the night prior.
Probably about 160 to 100 feet into the
Oh, so pretty far. Okay.
thicket.
Do you know if 47 heard her screaming?
Make a perception check.
Okay. That's a 17.
You heard distant noises.
Okay.
You weren't too sure exactly what they were, though.
Okay. 47's just gonna see Reia's upset and just gently just place a hand on her shoulder. And Reia, I think I can heal people now. And give Reia the last 3 points of health.
Thank you.
Does it help?
Yeah. Feel a lot better.
Okay. 47 knows she's lying.
I'm a master of deception.
It would be really hard to tell, but yeah. But you guys, after Annie conjures woodland beings, and you guys all ride on horses, your second day of travel continues, and until you need to rest, and then your third day of travel, about halfway through, you see about a mile ahead of you the Alvatane tree, and the city that surrounds it. You guys are actually within Iathasari. What do you guys do?
It's not a trick this time.
Are we sure about that?
I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Well, if Armiel shows up, that's definitely a clue.
We'll see. Let's hurry.
Did Mealy remember to cast Gentle Repose again?
Yeah, I'll say on the second day.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead and take a spell thing off of it?
No, you're
then?
good. It's a new
Okay.
day now.
Yeah.
It's the third day of travel.
I'm not letting that coming back to us. Not this time, DM.
Swiper, no swiping.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have an additional, since it was cast the previous day, you have 9 more days until you'd have to cast it again. And you aren't sure how long Armir is actually going to be taking to prepare to go to Iathasari. But you guys are here. It's a bustling city, though you do notice as you are walking in, there is heavy guard along the walls. You are all questioned, but through your various means of either deception, persuasion, or what have you, you're able to get through the city gates, and you guys now have a few days of downtime. So we'll start with that. Who would like to go first with their things? Okay, Fern. What is Fern doing? I know chaos is probably in order, but
Oh yeah, I already forgot what he had planned. Definitely buying more thieves' tools.
okay, easy enough
Probably
to do.
like 3 just in case. Let me add that back to my thing.
Okay, you buy 3 sets of thieves' tools. Will cost you about 10 gold in
Cool.
total.
Oh, then I'll go 4. I'll go 4.
So like 12 or 13 gold, whatever.
Cool. I'll do 12.
What other if anyone's going shopping,
Oops.
does anyone want to go with Fern?
I'll go with Fern.
Yay, 47.
What was that, Annie?
Annie will also go shopping.
Everyone just goes shopping. So
Let's go to the mall.
Let's go to the
The
mall.
mall
okay.
today.
So if there's any moments where we have roleplay that needs to be done, we'll do that. But any kind of shopkeep or anything like that. We'll kind of just run through. Yeah. What are you guys looking for? Anything else, Fern, that you're looking for specifically?
I guess better weapons than the ones I have. I don't know specifically what I'm looking for.
Okay. Do you want them to be magical? Do you just want them to be better made?
I don't even know if Fern would know they're magical. So that would be funny. He's like whining about not having magic and then accidentally grabs a magic weapon.
Okay. You make an investigation check for me.
Heck yeah. I say that, but it's one of my lowest. I can read. That's a 15.
It's easy enough to find a shop that sells weaponry. Though, given the current heat, oh, I should also mention that as you guys approach the city, you realize that it is not winter. There is no snow around.
Fern would definitely notice this?
Yeah, you would definitely notice this. It went over my own head. So.
Oh.
So you could assume that it's one of the first months of, Valley here, which is spring.
47 tries to find a paper?
Okay. Easy enough to purchase. Do you want to purchase like a stack of paper, or are you just taking paper off of
No,
a newspaper?
Like a newspaper.
Okay. Okay,
Like
yeah.
It's just newspaper.
Yeah, there's a board that's posted kind of as you guys are entering the city. What are you looking for on it?
The date.
Okay. As you look at it, it says Eeriest, which you all know to be the 5th month in the year and the 3rd month of spring. So 5 months have passed since you were last in Yathasari.
47 just silently like beckons everyone over to the board.
Fern like rushes over because he's noticing no snow, and he's like, "What the fuck happened?"
And as you look, you see that it is the 3rd month of spring.
He's gonna like look at Mealy, and he's like, "A spell."
I don't know. I don't know. When did we have?
Huh?
So to clarify, Trip's body is fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Trip's body is fine.
Panic.
Amiria's body is in whatever state it was within the lake.
Fern doesn't know that.
Fine. It's still gentle repose, but based on that, you can realize that perhaps more time went on during your shared illusion than when you were in her domain. Conscious, at least, in her domain.
Cool. So Fern's still gonna panic because he's like, "Is the spell still working?" Like, his time is out the window. He's very confused.
47's gonna grab Fern's shoulders and look at him and get it together, man. Arnmill's gonna save him.
It's still good. Okay. He's just gonna like physically relax and just. I hate magic. I swear.
Rude.
He's just gonna look at me and he's like, "I don't actually hate it. I hate stressing about magic.
That I can't understand.
I don't know how you guys do it."
Yeah, I don't know how we do it either, you know.
That was a good one. Can Fern notice that Reia's being very, very, very quiet?
Yeah, Fern, you definitely notice that Reia's kind of been very silent, as they are a normally outgoing, spoken person.
He's gonna look at Reia. It's like, you good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired. I kind of turn over and look back at one of the shops, and I'm like, you think any of these places have got, like, magic bracers or daggers or anything?
Why do you need that? You're got enough power.
Sometimes you want to stab things.
You have never stabbed things, ever, since meeting you.
Does Annie know, like, or does Annie notice, like, the extreme discomfort that Reia is giving off?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, Annie's just gonna take Reia's hand. Like, find some daggers.
Okay. Okay, so you guys all go, I assume, after revelation of being at 5 months, since you guys really ascertained what was happening around you. You guys take a moment to collect yourselves and go shopping. That's where we'll take our break. We pick up as the team has separated into 2 parties, with Annie and Reia heading off to find daggers and bracers, while the other 3 are heading to a weaponsmith where 47 has decided to sell some of their pelts and the red ruby they got in the Yeti cave, and got 350 gold in that exchange, and then bought a healing potion, as well as did you buy anything else? Okay. And then Fern is buying a vicious crossbow, as long as a longbow, and then Mealy is currently has bought 1 healing potion and is looking at the devotee's censer, a flail that is speaking out to her. Has been informed that it is 700 gold pieces, in which she does not have.
Fern's definitely gonna overhear this and just kind of... How much is the platinum pieces?
So you would have 280 gold if you converted the platinum.
Good, 280 gold. Ooh. That is very expensive.
Wait, how much is... one platinum is how much gold?
10.
Oh, that's expensive. Sorry, Mealy, you're on your own. Nah, Fern will help out, so.
I feel like she would just, like, go, oh, okay.
Help.
I'll definitely have to think on that, and then she'll just kind of look at Fern.
Okay.
How much more do you guys need?
All of it.
A lot. All of it.
Do you need 500 gold?
I have, after I had 138 and then minus 50 gold. So, oh yeah, I'm a broke butt. That's not including silver and of course copper pieces. I don't know how to convert all that.
With silver, you would have 11 gold.
Fern's going to look at the shopkeep and just kind of lean on the counter a little bit and go, dude, they just lost their sister. Can you cut them some slack? I have the body in the bag if you want to see.
Make an intimidation check?
Come on, intimidation. That's a 9. God dang it.
I would like Mealy to start crying.
Wait, wait, if they show them the body, can they get an advantage?
Didn't show them body when I asked for the roll. The shopkeep just tilts his head. I don't believe you. And no, you're not getting a fucking deal because someone's sister died.
Fern's just gonna Mealy, 47, cover Mealy's eyes, please.
He's already crying at this point.
Just pulls out the body.
Give me my flail.
You want to cause chaos?
Make another intimidation check with advantage. What the fuck?
Intimidation with advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Jesus Christ. Can you put that away? There's customers coming in. Gee.
I will if you give a discount.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll give it for 400.
Sorry, Mealy.
Oh my god. Jesus. Where's the 400 gold then?
We're getting it. Calm your tits.
I want you out of my shop. Really. I can go tell the fucking guards that you got a body in your bag. So.
I have an idea. I would like to cause more chaos.
Please do.
Cause more
Please
chaos.
do.
I would like to attempt to use my cantrip. I believe is what it is that I want to try to use. Later, real quick. I think I'd like to use my cantrip to I don't know. I want to blind him somehow, and like already have the flail in my hand.
Would have to cast blindness deafness, which is a 2nd level spell.
Okay, I'll cast it.
Hey, I get to make a con save for this guy.
Hooray!
You go out to shoot this blinding spell out towards the shopkeep, and he just blinks. No, what the fuck are you doing? Stop! Shit now?
I'm very weak.
I would like to run with it. Because she's already got it in her hands at this point.
47 is stunned.
As you are running away, Mealy, at Fern and 47, you see this guy pull a dagger and throw it at Mealy, and it hits you for 6 points of piercing damage.
I'll be alright. I'm still going.
Okay.
Mealy is too far away from you to do anything at this point.
I have
Goodbye.
danger sense.
It doesn't affect Mealy.
Dang it. I'll try to block it out of the air like a cool ninja thing.
But Mealy just runs away. What are you guys doing?
First stunned,
moving.
honestly.
Yeah, both of
He's
us
like,
are just looking at each other.
have a good day, sir. And just-
Okay, you see another dagger flies by your head, Fern.
Can my dumb brain wants to catch the dagger.
You can't. You don't have that ability.
No, I do not. He's gonna mumble some curses in Thieves' Cant. And then let me see. I don't want to grapple him. I don't want to cause. I do want to cause drama, but
You're running away from him at this point.
very much running away from him. Like, come on, 47. Need some disguises.
47 is just literally stunned and like looking back and forth and like, why did the cleric and not the thief steal the thing? And then like runs away.
You hear the shopkeep running after you. You're really easy to find.
Yeah, no shit. Just keeps running.
I think at this point, Mealy's just like walking.
I have no idea what's happening.
She's already got ideas in her head. She's just like, I'm fine. If I have to, I'll pay for it later.
Yay. So you guys
You will
perform
pay for it later.
a heist. Let's move over to the less chaotic bunch of Annie and Reia.
Doubtful, but alright.
In this instance, yes. What are you guys doing?
I hope the others aren't causing any problems.
I mean, they've got Mealy, so I'm sure they're fine.
That's true. I'm pretty sure without melee, Fern would be trying to 5-finger discount everything, but because they've got melee, the source of moral in that group.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
We're going to find bracers and daggers and potentially someone who can tell me what I can make out of mithril material ingots.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my Godsteel. And I'm planning on giving my Godsteel to 47 to see if we can get like an artificer to like enhance 47.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And also my belt of giant strength, but I forgot to give it to them, so I'll give it to them later. So yeah, let's go look for stuff. I want to find better armor, bracers, daggers, and then, like I do every time I go shopping, books.
Okay. So, you guys go shopping. What kind of bracers are you specifically looking for?
Yeah, and so armor, maybe like some daggers for opportunity attacks, better bracers that for bracers probably like a thing that helps with armor, or helps me catch things out of midair.
Okay.
If that's a thing.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Is +2. Is a 19.
Easy enough to find a place that kind of has those. You guys went in the opposite direction of the other three. But yeah, you're able to find bracers that, for the sake of brevity, you find the bracers of defense, which give a +2 to your AC. Those are 200 gold.
Okay. I'll give them 20 platinum pieces.
Okay. As for daggers, are you looking for anything like specific?
Just something that does more damage. I mean, my current daggers do so little because I'm not. So anything that could like poison or has magical ability with it.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough to do. You find a poison dagger, but that one is on the more expensive side, running you about 350 gold.
How much damage would a poison dagger do?
You get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and then you can use an action to cause a thick black poison to coat the blade for 1 minute, which any creature you hit with it must succeed on a DC 15 con save or take 2d10 poison damage and be poisoned for 1 minute. But then after that, you can't use the poison until the next dawn.
Nah, I'm more of a magic user, okay, so it was just for opportunity attacks.
Okay,
that's fine.
Then you can also just find generic +1 daggers if you'd like. Those are much cheaper compared to the dagger of venom.
What would a regular +1 dagger be?
It would be like 75 gold.
I'll do that, yeah.
Okay. And then, was there anything that Annie was looking for?
Just wait. Someone can tell me about the mithril ingots.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
11 plus investigation, which is 2. 13.
Yeah, easy enough to find. I'm a blacksmith. Mithril can be made into all sorts of things. It can be made into weapons. It can be made into what is called elven chain, which is basically chainmail, but is very light and doesn't give disadvantage to stealth. Though you would know as a druid you cannot wear metal armor. As for the Godsteel, it seems a bit out of his expertise. Does not know too much about the ingot you hold, but does try to buy it off of you.
Nope.
Annie looks at Reia and is like,
What if I could get the mithril ingots made into an armor for Fern? Because he seems to be a little like people like hitting him with daggers and stuff. And do you think that would help it?
Maybe. Yeah, I think it'd be better if he had better armor. I'm gonna hold on to the God Steel to see if we can do anything with it, but I think doing something for Fern might be good.
Okay. So yeah, Annie gets that made for Fern then.
Okay. That'll be because you're already bringing the mithril with you. It would be about 100 gold just to get the chainmail made.
Okay, I give him 10 platinum.
Okay. Alrighty. That'll be done in the next 3 or 4 days. If you want to come back then. Is there anything else that you guys are doing?
I want to go to a bookstore.
Okay. Yeah. You guys go to a bookstore. There are plenty of books. Is there anything specifically that you're looking for?
I'm doing research. I want to do research on Gods of Destruction. I want books on that, and then I want books on animals being turned into curses. If there's anything that would do.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me.
While she's doing that, Annie's like in her own little section of the bookstore, far enough away that Reia can't hear her. Books that where best friends are turned into their werebears. Best friends are turned into their werebears. Best friends that are turned into the werebears.
You're gonna find some romance novels.
Okay. Go ahead and just make an investigation check for me as well, Annie.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Annie, you find a plethora of basically just monster fucker books.
She pulls one that looks nice, and I mean it might come in handy later.
And then you don't really find anything specific on Gods of Destruction, but you do find a book about the Elder Evils.
Okay, yeah. I'll get that.
Okay. And then you don't find anything on pets being turned into curses. As for your books, they're 2 silver each.
Okay.
Perfect. And then Annie wants to go look for potions, particularly the potion that they had come across back when they were in the Draws and Blooms festival.
Okay.
They had entered the tournament to try and
So you're looking for Jexie's shop.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
That's a 15.
You search around, kind of asking around if anyone has seen Jexie's shop, because you do know he was a traveling merchant. But it doesn't seem like anyone has seen him for the past month here in Eothasari.
Fudge monkeys. All right. On to phase 2 then.
Okay.
Annie wants to go to one of the temples of Alara in the city.
Okay. Are you going alone, or are you taking Reia with you?
Got Reia in tow.
You go. It's easy enough to find one of the temples. It sits kind of on a hill on-looking the tree of Leora. Yeah, and you're able to go in there. You go in, and there is almost like a observation dome on it. And as you look up, it looks like there is almost like a magical mural of the night sky. What are you doing here?
She's going to go to where it would be most beneficial to pray.
Okay. There is a little kind of like railing kind of underneath where this mural is that you see a lot of people kind of just looking up into and praying.
Okay. And she's gonna, whether Reia follows, she lets go of Reia's hand once they get into the temple, but she's like, just stay here for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, and so she goes and she kneels down and she starts praying, and she's like, hi Laura. So I know the way that I found you was because I was trying really hard to figure out like the moon cycle and stuff like that because of my werebear thing. Well, so fun fact, my friend over here now has my werebear curse, and so I would really like to help her and try. Oh, she got the curse because she made a deal with a hag that had cursed me originally. So I'm trying really hard to figure out how to help with this. Can you help me, please?
Okay, go ahead and make. Are you proficient in religion?
Religion. I'm not. I feel like I should. Be,
just make a general wisdom check then.
okay. Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom's plus 4. Ooh. Okay. 18 plus 4, 22.
Okay. You sit there and reach out, and then you look up towards the mural, and you do not see this, Reia. You just see the mural moving. But you see one of the stars brightly shine, Annie, and almost a voice beckons towards you. It's very soft, almost kind of not here on the material plane, but very far away. I can try to help. How would you like me to?
Well, so if we could get her out of the deal with the hag, that would be great. But I think she's also paired. She's currently the patron her current patron is Zedaya, and I know that she's not one of the good goddesses. So can we figure out how to help her with that?
I think I can help. Go to the Alvatane tree and speak with Leora. I will pass along the word, and perhaps she can help you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
And you almost, as the like star in the mural shines, you can almost feel this warmth inside you, and then it dims and goes back to the normal mural.
Cool. Annie gets up, goes back to Reia, takes her hand, and starts heading to the Alvatine tree.
Oh, okay. Are you done?
Yeah, we gotta go somewhere else now.
Oh, okay, cool.
You guys approach the Alvatane tree in the center of the city. It's beautiful. It's this very large tree, about 200 feet in the sky, and it's almost like a weeping willow that the leaves kind of almost glitter and shine bright light as they dwindle down and as they move in the breeze. And you guys approach. You do see that there is people kind of walking around, kind of dressed in, they have more robes, and then there is the symbol of Leora on it. And you guys approach, and someone stops you. Hello, how can we help?
Hi, yes. I would like to find the place to be able to pray to Leora, please.
Okay. And kind of looks at your necklace. Did Alara send you?
Yeah, she did.
Nods, and kind of just turns around and begins kind of guiding you down towards the kind of base of the hill that this tree sits on, and then takes you kind of into a doorway, and you guys are taken into a room beneath the tree, and you can see that the roots that come from the Alvatane tree glitter with the same kind of light that the leaves do. And you can see that there is kind of mats kind of placed out in kind of a circle, and people are there praying. And he goes and says, "This is where you can pray. Just, I'll be here if you need anything."
She looks at him. Thank you very much.
Nods his head and just goes and sits at the archway.
She goes ahead and kneels down on one of the mats, and she's like, Reia, kneel down with me.
Oh, okay.
And then she's, hi Leora. So Alara sent me to you. So my friend here, currently, I'm trying to help her to be able to, she's got a werebear curse right now that was originally mine, that was originally cursed by a hag, but she made a deal with the hag, but she's also, her patron is Zedaya, and so I'm trying to be able to find a way to help her, with all of this to as best as possible, really, because I couldn't really find much help with me for the werebear, but maybe because
it's not for me now. It's for someone else that I care about. Maybe something can work for that.
Make another wisdom check for me. You're muted.
16.
What was that?
16
Okay. You sit there. Are you speaking this aloud or in your head?
in my head.
Okay. You sit there and pray. And as you kind of have your eyes closed, you see in that space where you know that there is darkness, a small bright light shine through. And you hear a same kind of ethereal, very distant voice come through. My dear, I will try and protect your friend the best I can. I can assist with the curse and deals she has made.
Okay, that'd be great. I don't necessarily know the specifics of either deals. But I know that I want to be able to help her as best as I can. To be able to maybe even possibly get her away from both of them, because I know that the hag is a hag. Sorry, I don't mean to sound I don't know if that's disrespectful here. I don't think it is. But also, like, I know because Sedalia is the goddess of the fire and destruction. So if we could get her away from both of them, that'd be great.
I think I can do something to help both of you.
Yay!
Just give patience, and I will help as fast and swiftly as I can.
Okay, thank you. But how much patience are we talking about? Like days patience or months patience? I just want to know so I don't bother you.
Just give it until the end of the week.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
And Annie looks up and she looks over at. She's like, okay, we just gotta wait a week and hopefully we can figure all of this out.
Oh, okay. Cool. Reia has also been singing songs of Alara in her head that her friends taught her a long time ago.
Do you mean Laura? Laura's songs?
No, Alara. She had a friend who worshipped Alara and Leora.
Okay.
She couldn't remember the difference,
Okay.
I guess. So she was just like, stars in the sky. Like,
Okay.
Just in
That's
her head.
definitely one of the hymns, for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely. Great memory. She's like, oh,
yeah.
okay, cool. Okay. Do we need to go anywhere else?
No, let's go find everyone else. I'm sure, like, they should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go anywhere else?
Yeah, I actually wanted to go somewhere else. Here, and I'm gonna grab your arm, and I'm gonna take you to my mom's house.
Okay. We'll go over to the other group for a moment. Well, y'all process that. After you guys have committed this heist, stolen from this shopkeep, shown him a body, what are you guys doing?
I would like to say Mealy and Fern committed a heist. 47 was an innocent bystander in their chaos.
I mean, I agree, but you were also just
do
there.
anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like 47 didn't do anything.
I mean, you showed the man a body, Fern.
Yes.
That's part of the heist.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
anyway, after Mealy calmed herself and began just walking, you guys eventually found her in the crowd. What are you guys doing?
Fern's gonna like kind of grab both of them and kind of just like look around for a shop where they could like, hide in for like disguise purposes. Like maybe like get haircuts or, just to hide to,
Okay.
not be suspicious.
So you quickly kind of take the arms of both 47 and Mealy and run into a barber shop. That's has their door open. There's a few patrons within inside. Okay. Are you getting a haircut?
Yes. Fern is like, okay, don't act suspicious, and he's gonna like kind of push Mealy to like a chair and
Hey!
I'm proud of you, but also very confused. Cool.
Don't know how to feel. I have a lot of adrenaline running through me. I've been praying for the last 15 minutes. And honestly, I think it's the will of Alora. And honestly, think about it. I mean, you gotta think, we're about to save the world and everything. And she whispers that part. But anyway, I don't want a haircut.
Okay, Fern's gonna be like, okay, we're just loitering, but we can't loiter. That's coming from me.
I
Wow.
was gonna say, we just stole something and we're loitering. Which of the two do you think is a more serious offense?
47.
At that, just the people who are getting their haircut are just look at you guys.
47 waves.
Sorry, we're part of a troop.
Yeah, we're from a traveling circus. We're practicing a skit.
Make a deception check, both of you, please.
Oh my god.
And we both know
That's an 18.
I'd roll a d20, right?
Yeah, I'll let you know what you
Oh my
add.
god, if I could type
I
it
am
in, right?
stressed out.
This is not what I was expecting, but this
I got a
is great.
16.
The people just nod. And then one speaks out. Where can we see you guys?
Oh, we just finished. We're just here for a moment. We're traveling to. He doesn't know where anything is. The
We're
mountains.
traveling to our next town here soon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have a friend in Waysheriff. Are you going that way? Maybe I can meet with him and watch your group.
Yeah. Heck
Yes.
yeah. We're kind of just traveling around in a circle, so they probably seen us, but don't worry, like it's great.
What's your group's name? So I can look you guys up, see if you guys are ever in town.
Moon Bear Minimums.
Moon Bear Minimums.
Awesome. Hopefully I can see a performance soon.
Hopefully
yeah.
so.
You guys wait around until Fern gets a haircut. What haircut is Fern getting?
God dang it! I had the picture and then I did not have the picture. Give me 1 second.
Is it short and cropped? Is it still kind of lengthy? What's going on with it?
So it's like kind of shorter on the sides, still kind of longish on the top, and yeah. I will send a picture in the group chat if I
Are
can.
you getting a pompadour?
No. No. Hang on, I will send the picture and then because I cannot describe men haircuts because men haircuts are great.
So just imagine any normal looking teenager. That's their haircut for picture day.
Actually, yeah.
I hate it here. I love it. And the funny thing is that was Fern's face claim for the first so
But yeah, you quickly get your winter locks chopped off. And Fern looks like a pretty much different person. 47, you kind of trouble recognizing them at first because the hair is completely different now. But you can recognize the Fern tattoo on their neck, so
Looks good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
So
Okay.
why are we
He's-
here?
We were hiding from the people.
I mean, there's a lot of people here, and it's me. It's not
gonna
very
just-
easy to hide.
This is how you do a disguise. And then he's going to
Can 47, because 47's just been standing there the whole time, just like like, or honestly, probably, because, you know, when you walk in a salon, there's always, like, a couch or something for, like, the people who are waiting to sit, just, like, sitting there anxiously, like, looking around.
Yeah.
Can I just see if there's, like, if people, like, are looking for it? Like, can I tell?
Go make a perception check.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Fern's looking around for like wigs.
That
He's
is
gonna put a wig on
9.
47. He's gonna put a wig on 47.
What did you roll? 47?
A 9.
You don't see anyone kind of searching for you.
Okay.
They're busy streets, so you're not sure. And you're looking for a wig?
Yeah.
Mealy
Make an
puts
investigation check.
I want Mealy to put the weapon in the bag of holding.
Okay, you do so.
Okay, cool. Oh, that was a 6. That was a double 6.
It doesn't look like this is a wig shop. I mean, you
Nope.
could find the hair that's on the ground.
Please no.
We can mend us a wig.
But I
Not
don't
in
have any
character.
clue.
What happens if 47 casts mending on the hair on the floor?
Honestly, Fern's just gonna be like, "Oh, don't sweep up my hair just yet. Mend it."
As the little boy is just about to sweep up the hair. Okay.
I'm so confused. And 47 casts mending on the hair on the floor.
It just goes back onto Fern.
Nothing happens.
God dang it. Ugh.
A crack in the floor. Cheers.
That's more realistic.
The floor's
the
a little
broom-
shinier.
Yeah, the floor's a little shinier. The broom that the little boy's holding had a little splintering off of it. It's all complete now. And then he proceeds after you do that to sweep up the hair.
Dang. That didn't work.
What are you guys doing now?
You're causing a mental breakdown. Oh my god. What?
Vern's is going to go through with the bag of holding for Trip's disguise kit to kind of try to disguise Mealy.
What?
Since 47
Okay.
has their cloak.
Make a performance check.
That's 8.
I'm so like.
You guys are in the middle of this barber shop,
I know.
and you pull out this little like palette of different like paints and makeup and things like that, and you just kind of you don't have makeup brushes or anything. You just kind of smear it over Mealy's eyes, and it's eyeshadow.
I think at this point, Mealy just stands up and she's like, why don't we go to somewhere specific for this if such a place exists?
Because there's people outside trying to find us. And he's gonna do he's gonna perception to see if there's actually people outside. That's a nat 1!
Oh my God.
Busy streets.
Can I say, so Mealy and 47 had spent a considerable amount of time in Iathis, sorry. Can, like, I see if we would know, like, where we are, and then, like, somewhere that would be just, like, a secret way or, like, a less traveled sort of path, maybe, to get to a disguise shop?
There wasn't necessarily a disguise shop here. I mean, you know that there are taverns and inns and things where you guys can take up a room where you guys can
Joke
just...
shop?
This is purely mind-boggling to me, what is happening right now.
I'm not
Hello.
saying we're actually going to a joke shop. I'm just saying that if we wanted to disguise.
Make an investigation check to try to find a place where disguises are a thing that you
Um,
could
I
buy.
see the possibility of getting a TPK in the shopping episode now.
Fern's trying to mend the situation. He's the cleric, the good person.
Oh no. I was about to ask if I could.
I don't think Fern's a good person.
No.
Discord
Discord did
just
not
stop
agree.
lying.
Nope.
I was about to ask if I could instead roll a history check and then realized it was a -1, so never mind. That's still a 9.
No, you don't know anywhere that sells disguises. I mean, you went to a few magic shops that maybe they have one, but you're not sure.
Okay. I'm very stressed out right now. Like, in a fine way.
Sorry.
I'm just like,
Okay.
I don't know how to fix this or what to do.
Okay, Ferd's going to look at the two, and he's gonna look at 47. Put your cloak on. Mealy, do you have anything to put up your hair with? Never mind, I do. He has his rubber band from when he cut off his hair, and he's gonna, like, put her hair up in, like, a ponytail type deal, or a bun, messy bun.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
Because I know those hurt.
oh,
I pulled my hair up with a rubber band, they hurt. She's just like, ouch! And I know her hair's like really kind of like curly.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That hurt!
But it's definitely a messy bun. You have the framing pieces kind of on your face, and it's tight and kind of almost hurts anytime you move your hair in any direction. But yeah.
Okay, this will just be for a second, okay? And he's gonna, like, dig through his own bag and, like, get one of his old shirts and just, like, put it over her, and he's like, okay, we're good, let's go.
I guess.
Okay, where are you guys heading?
Out into the crowd and acting very casual.
Okay,
I'm assuming that 47 would know where the artificer in Eathasari is. So 47 is just.
You never met an artificer in Eathasari. You met one in Waysheris.
No, I know, but I feel like from being from the Temple and being a Warforged and spending significant amount of time in Eathasari, that would just be something that 47 would be aware of. As like for when they need repairs and stuff, like they would be aware of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're aware of where one is.
Yeah. So, 47 is like, well, okay, if we're gonna just like be out here and like do it, just at least go somewhere, and hope they just follow them to the artificer shop if 47 can successfully navigate there.
Okay. I will say, give me an intelligence check.
Sure. They were here a lot, so.
That's swaying the DC, don't worry.
Yeah. 14 plus. -1, 13.
Okay. Easy enough to get yourself there. You get lost like once or twice, but you turn yourself around and you get to an artificer's shop.
You guys, I did it!
Fern has snuck off.
Make a stealth check.
Where?
Stealthy boy. Let's go. That's a 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
You sneak off.
Yep.
When you guys approach the artificer shop, you go 47. You go to turn to be like, I did it. And Fern just isn't with you guys.
Mealy, where'd Fern go?
I don't know. I don't know when he left.
Okay.
Do we look for him? I suppose we do.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
He's a sneaky boy.
Okay.
And I go
And then
into the
she's
shop.
just
Okay.
she's quietly praying for his safety and forgiveness for herself.
You go into the shop. What are you asking for from the artificer?
47 walks in, obviously, and approaches. Hi, obviously, I am a robot. I'm
hello?
a Warforged. Hello, hi. And I am one of Neve's. You know, I feel like Neve would be known. It's like they're pretty, like, they're famous. I don't know, sort of. Like, I feel like the artificer community is like, I don't know, a thing. Kind of like blacksmiths or like, you know, yeah, so I'm one of Neve's, creations, and I need some help, because I get hurt real bad by magic.
Oh, okay. Why wouldn't you just go back to Neve?
Because Neve is really far away, and we're here now.
Okay. So what kind of improvement upgrade are you needing?
Well, every time I fight anything with magic, it just hurts really bad.
Do you mind if I explain 47?
Please.
I believe what they're looking for is magic resistance.
Yeah.
Okay. I could do something. And kind of just begin scribbling down kind of ideas and how he can do that. And then after about 5 minutes of scribbling down ideas, okay, I can do that. Do you have 500 gold?
I do.
Awesome.
But that's all of my money.
Okay.
Could we make a deal of some kind?
What do you have for me that I can basically an equivalent to that?
47 is going to take out the 3 gnome statues they have, and put them down, and so I got these guys, and I thought you might, wait, let me explain. I thought you might be interested, because at one point they could move, and then suddenly they couldn't anymore. And you might be interested in, you know, being a tinkerer of sorts, be interested to know why they maybe could or could not move.
Make a deception check for me.
Sure. How bad's my deception? Okay.
Yeah, +2.
That's a 21.
He kind of leans back on his chair and thinks for a moment. Where did you acquire these?
They were, so actually I just kind of found them on the road with a couple of other toys, and 47 pulls out 48. This little guy was also there at one point, and at one point he could also move on his own, and he kind of stopped doing that too. But it was just like a bag of toys, actually just outside of Yathasari, when we were on our way to Wayshiris.
Do you mind me inspecting the... do you want me to... I just wanted to inspect it. See what maybe stopped it from moving.
Yeah, as long as I can have this one. You could... The gnomes are okay, but I like this one.
No worries. I want the gnomes. I'll give you like $300 off, or 300 gold off, so 200 gold.
Okay. And 47 carefully gives 48 to them.
Okay. And they pick up a pair of like these really crazy kind of glasses that have like 7 different magnifying glasses on them. And he clicks one of them down, and you can see it almost like goes to what you are familiar with is the spell Identify. Looks like it all of its magical abilities. Looks like it was destroyed and then put back together.
I don't know what that means.
Like, if something, if if something magical is destroyed in any way, it loses all of its magical abilities. Usually, magical items are very hard to destroy unless they're made of like glass or like a stuffed animal, like a stuffy. But looks like this one was destroyed in some way and then was put back together.
Oh. Well, okay. I mean, okay. That's weird because I don't know how that happened, but
I mean, I can do another enchantment on it. I have an enchanter friend. He could put another enchantment on it for around 100 gold. If you'd like to do that.
no, I like 48 the way they are. I just, I mean, I didn't even expect you. I want that one. I didn't expect you to even look at it. I just like 48 the way they are. But the other gnomes, I don't really know what happened to them either. If the same thing happened that happened to 48.
I'll take a look at them later. I want to get working on you, with that magical resistance.
Are you sure you don't want to fix 48?
No, I mean 48's okay. I mean, I just would like to know what happened, but I mean, they'd be different. They wouldn't be the same anymore if there was a different enchantment on them.
I thought Fern brought up the fact that a troll tore it up.
No, that was never brought up.
Okay. Cool.
Amelia was mad about it too.
I'll explain to you later, 47, if that's all right.
Explain what to me later?
What happened?
47.
I was very upset.
Just can't. Just fix me, I guess.
Okay. You want to come into the back room? We can begin working on that magical resistance.
So 300 gold.
He said he would give you 300 off.
Okay.
So 200. You now have advantage on saving throws against other spells and magical abilities. We can add that in later after the session. But that takes basically the rest of the night into the morning. So if Mealy, you'd like to catch up with the rest of the group during some time to go sleep, you can. But basically, 47's turned off into an off mode and is being worked upon.
I think she would probably be like, is it for like several moments she'd pace back and forth and be like asking if it was okay to just leave him there. Leave there and there.
Yeah, totally fine. You want to just go ahead and take that pack so it's not like lost and I don't have to observe that. Just in case, bandits in the night.
Alright,
and she takes it and then she's off to look for Fern.
Okay. What is Fern doing after you've snuck away?
He snuck away to try to find a place where he can get another tattoo.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Doesn't take you long. There is kind of like the quote unquote shady part of town has a plethora of different tattoo parlors and things like that. I know you sent me a picture of the tattoo that you're getting on your forearm of an arrow.
Yes. I just pulled it up.
You get that. Yeah. That would probably run you about 10 gold for the whole tattoo.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we will get to Annie and Reia as they go to Reia's mom's house. Guys approach. Annie, this house is oddly familiar to you, as you saw it in the illusion before. But it's not as decrepit. It's lively. There are live plants around. And you do see a woman of pale blue skin and light purple hair kind of tending to her garden as you guys are approaching kind of the outside gate.
Annie looks at Reia. Is this your garden that you were talking about?
No, this one's smaller. Mine's more impressive, but don't bring it up to my mom.
Okay.
Also, that's my mom.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to talk to her? I'm okay with it, but I'm gonna go like, if you want to meet my mom, you can meet my mom. I'm
Sure,
gonna
I'll meet your mom.
well, I'm gonna probably bring everyone back to meet her eventually before we leave.
No, we don't need to do that.
What?
What? Let's go meet your mom.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna kind of push forward and go meet my mom.
Yeah, you push open the gate and it makes that squeaking sound, and she turns her head, and almost as immediately as she sees you, Reia, she drops the shovel in her hand and just runs and hugs you.
I'm gonna hug her back. More than I think usually whenever my mom hugs me, I'm very much just standing there awkwardly and patting her awkwardly, but I am gonna fully hug her back and be like, hi, Mom.
Oh, darling Reia, hello. And she kind of pulls back and kind of just looks at your face. It's been some time, dear.
It's good to see you not in a murderous state.
What?
I have a lot to talk about. This is my friend Annie. Annie, this is my mom.
Hello, Annie. I forgot Reia's mom's name.
It's the hold on. It's Thelania.
You can call me Thelania.
Okay, hi,
Hello. How did you meet Annie?
It's kind of a long story, but I guess we were in Diacree and there was this person who stole something from someone, and then Fern and Trip ran after them, so then I had to run after them. So then I ran after them, and then Annie, 47, and Mealy were there, and then Mealy stopped the person.
Who are these?
We're just
have
going
more
on
friends
together. We're a part of like this group that's just adventuring together.
Oh. Well, are you okay, Reia?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, actually, I'm not fine. Mom, can we talk a little bit?
She nods and closes the gate behind you as she leads you into the house. It's very warm inside. You can smell there is a pie cooking, and there is water, like boiled water for tea that is currently boiling, and she gets a cup for each of you and sits you guys down in the den. It's a very different feel from where you two were last time in the shared illusion. It's warm. There are books sprawled about, plants and different things. But she sits down and kind of just takes a sip of the tea. What do you need to talk about, dear?
Honestly, I've got about 40 years worth of stuff I've got to tell you right now.
That is true.
Annie looks over. You haven't seen your mom in 40 years?
No, I visit her every few years. I just don't tell her anything.
Okay.
Okay. How much do you know? You seem like you know stuff, Mom.
What are you talking about?
Like, you know stuff I haven't told you. And
well, I am your mother, so.
I know.
Your brother was also not as close-lipped as you were.
Half that. Okay, well. Okay. Everyone's dead. So, everyone died. You know that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Everyone died. I made a deal with the goddess of destruction and fire.
Reia.
Yeah. Because Lucian also died.
Lucian? He's dead?
Well, he died, and then I made a deal to bring him back. But I also fucked up the deal recently, so he might be dead again. Because
She sets down her cup and just sinks into her chair.
And this is new to Annie, so Annie's just like, wait, what? What?
Yeah, so, okay, originally he died, and I was sad, and I made a deal with a god, and then she was like, cool, he can come back to life, but you can never see him again, and I'm like, okay, fine. And then a lot of stuff happens. We're chasing a witch. We're fighting the Ire.
You are fighting the Ire?
Yeah, the Ire is also kind of one of my friend's moms, so...
You are enemies with one of the most prolific criminals.
Yeah, she tried to kill us.
My goodness, Reia.
Fern attacked her first. I don't know if she would have tried
I
to kill
don't know who this Fern person is, but I really think, Reia, you should get out of this now.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Listen, so I
don't. If you are saying that Lucian has a chance of being dead, I really cannot lose another child.
We're kind of too deep in it right now, Mom. I'm a werebear.
At this moment, she's just frozen. Okay. So, your brother's maybe dead.
Mhm.
You've made a deal with the goddess of fire and destruction.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you've broken that deal, causing your brother's supposed death.
Again.
And you are fighting the Iron Witches.
Yeah. The Iron
I am just gonna
Witches.
need just a moment to collect myself.
Okay.
And she
And-
walks upstairs, and you just hear like a muffled scream.
Yeah.
And he just looks at Reia. She seems lovely.
Yeah. She's where I get my spunk. I had to tell all this stuff to my mom.
We could have kept it under wraps until we had it handled.
No, she would have figured that out. If I came up here and lied to her, like, about all of it, I don't know, man. I don't think either of us wouldn't have gotten out alive.
Okay, fair enough. I don't want to make your mom mad.
Okay, she likes you, I can tell.
Oh yeah? I'm usually good with parents. I think.
Sorry you had to be here during, like, me having an emotional talk with my mom. If you want to go hang out, if you want to go hang out somewhere, I understand.
No, I'll stay here with you. It's fine.
Okay, thank you. I hold your hand.
Okay. After about 5 solid minutes of like a muffled scream from upstairs, you hear footsteps coming back down the stairs. She sighs and she sees you two. Okay. Where are you going from here?
I'm gonna be honest, Mom. We got trapped in a time situation and we don't know how much time has passed. The last time we left, it was winter.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, we...
Just put all of this on someone at once.
Sorry, would you... we're here for like a week. I could have sprayed it out a little bit more, but I thought, you know what? I haven't told you anything about my life in 40 years. I feel like I should just say it right now.
I mean, I'm glad to know about some part of your life, but, you know, not the parts where you've maybe perhaps killed your brother by breaking a deal with a god.
To be fair, I also saved his life once.
I don't think that makes up for it.
No, it really doesn't. Ugh. Okay, so we went looking for we got sent out looking for the Twilight Reaver because the Ire was trying to get the Twilight Reaver.
And now you're after the relics of divinity. My god. Reia.
But the main reason I want to talk, you know a lot of stuff about this stuff. You're very wise. And
yes, and have lots of friends who know more about this stuff than I do.
we're kind of deep in it now, and if we don't do anything, we kind of don't know anyone who will. Because the Ire has the Twilight Reaver, the Ire has the gem that goes in the Twilight Reaver, and we were trapped in a swamp for 4 or 5 months.
And we're pretty sure that the stone is now corrupt. If
At the divination stone, I think it was.
Okay. I need to inform my friends on the Assyrian Council.
Oh, also.
Why should we get a council involved?
It's who runs this country, so I would suppose yes.
Mealy's family's on the council.
Alestra?
Yeah, her mom's the one who's the ire.
Her mother is the coin master on the Assyrian Council.
Her birth mother.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, no wonder.
And the ire may have also killed her sister. A lot's happened recently.
We're gonna try and get her back to life, if that helps.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that Amiria had been taken, but not by the Aya.
Yeah. And also, never mind. Yeah, so
what about your brother?
We found out that she had been taken by the Ire, so we went chasing after her, and that's how we got caught in the swamp of illusion, where you tried to murder my friends. Not you. There was an illusion of you who tried to murder my friends. You didn't need to know that.
No, I truly didn't, dear.
It's much lovelier here than it did there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad. I take care of my garden. She's just stunned.
Yeah. Yeah, and Lucian was working for the Ire.
No wonder he hasn't spoken to me.
Yeah. Usually, we have a spot where he leaves letters once a month. And I go collect them at the end of the year. And there was only one. It said that he was working for the Ire. And I was trying to get him out of it, and then I made a deal to become a werebear, and then the deal fucked up so that I couldn't have the other deal, which I didn't think about.
Wait, you don't have the other deal anymore?
No, when I made the deal to be the werebear, Zedalia got mad at me. Which is why I think Lucian's dead.
That's not good.
No.
But maybe it'll be fixed.
Maybe we can find him. That person's still coming from the temple to resurrect Trip.
I mean, yeah. But we've just gotta wait like a week, and hopefully things will work out for us.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm not going to say it's okay, because this is a big clusterfuck. So, wow. I think I need to go inform the Assyrian Council right away about what the Aya has been up to. Because...
You might want to leave out the part about, Mealy's sister, because we might be able to bring her back.
I think that should be told, considering Lady Phelan is on the council. So I'll discuss with them now. If you and your new group would like to stay here, they can. I don't have room for all of the names that you said, but you guys could sleep over in the den, I suppose.
Okay.
But for now, I need to go inform them.
Gotcha. Wait, I got you something. Pull out a book, and and I pull out one of the R-rated books I have, and I'm like,
Jesus
here.
Christ.
All right,
Which one is it?
I forgot the names. It's one of the ones that I got a while ago.
Is it the pirate one, or...
Let's go the pirate one.
Okay, so Beneath Her Depths.
Yeah, I finished that one. So I'll be like, yeah, here.
Okay. Oh my... Okay. She just sets it on the side table and kind of just wipes her dress. Do you still have a key?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go inform the government of this country that my daughter and her friends have made enemies of the Aya and just fought her over the Twilight Reaver.
Okay. If you want to actually, you could say that there was this guy who told us to go do it.
What guy?
I have his name written down.
Guy in wait, was it Diacre or Waishers?
It was Diacre.
Yeah, one of the mages' temples got blown up. That's where they got the stone thingy.
Yeah, and Runus of the Mage Temple told us to go after it.
All of the high mages died in the fire.
Excuse me, what now?
So who's Runus?
I don't know who that is.
Well, it's just got more interesting.
I would say so. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. And pick up next week for the 17th episode of the Portent Kast. So thank you all for watching. We love you. And may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.
Bye.
Bye.
Runus!
Runus!
No! Bastard!
Who the hell is
Runus.